Hey, friends, welcome to episode 10 of Rethinking Grading, where I will talk about how to talk about grades. And this is in advance and in anticipation of our parent teacher conferences happening on November 1st. So, first of all, folks, there are three levels to keep in mind when we're looking at grades. There's, of course, the big picture, the medium picture, and the little picture. The big picture question when it comes to grades is usually this: how is my student doing in the course? And to find the answer to that, you want to go to the FO grade. And I'll show you in a moment how exactly to find that. The medium picture, when it comes to grading, and the question that might come up is, why does my student have that grade? And this is really the biggest change in terms of talking about grades for the new grading system, because now it's about going to the standards. The standards, again, are the skills that teachers have determined students need to master to be successful as they get ready to move forward for life outside of high school. And again, I'll show you how to access that in just a moment. The little picture is just really drilling down to how is my student doing on individual assignments. And for that, it's just a matter of going to the list of assignments. And again, I'd like to take a moment to show you how to do all of those things. First, though, just so you have this as a reference in terms of how you get there, for the FO grade, you simply log into PowerSchool. You look in the FO column, and there you are. For the standards, you're going to click on the Standards Grades tab, and you'll click on the appropriate course. And then for the assignments, you simply go to the Grades and Attendance tab, you click on the FO grade of the course you want to examine, and you simply click the blue chart icon next to the assignment. All right, so I wanted to make sure you have these directions, especially those of you who prefer to go through the slide deck. But what I'd like to do now is just to switch gears, switch views, and show you this fake student, fake grade, fake course that's built off of an entire year's worth of assignments. Okay, so I've just logged into PowerSchool and I'm automatically brought to this tab here. I'm looking for the FO grade column. I find it over here and I see that my student has earned a proficient grade. The PR is for proficient. Okay, and that's all that it is. So to get to the FO, you really just log into PowerSchool through a browser. If I want to know why my student has that grade, I click on the Standards Grades tab here. Now, in your case, you'll see a lot more options. So you find the course you want to select, you click on that, and you get this drop-down menu, which, as you can see, will list all of the standards that have been assessed, and it gives you a grade for all of those standards. So the questions about why does my student have this overall grade, this helps put the focus not on points, but on skills, right? So I might look and see, okay, developing are the lower grades. So my student needs to do better with research and standard English conventions. If I want to drill down even deeper, I go back to the grades and attendance. I go back to the FO column. I can click on the grade, and I'll be given this list of all of the assignments. Okay? And now to find out how the student did, I would just simply have to click on one of these blue chart icons. There will be a drop down, and you'll see the grade pop up for the standard. When there are assignments that have multiple standards, you'll see that all of them will show up, and you will get the grades for all of those. Okay, so again, this is all about putting the focus not on points, but on skills. And this is the standards-based element here. Okay, having said that, folks, I do want to talk a little bit about the app. I know a lot of folks do use this. Excuse me. So to find the FO grade, what you'll do is you just simply open the app and you scroll through the dashboard. And I'll show you what that looks like in just a moment. As you can see here, logged in. And again, in your case, you will see many more courses, but here in the class overview section, you'll see the name of the course and you'll see the overall grade. In terms of the assignments, The app does not yet support a way to show the standards-based grades at the assignment level, right? That little blue icon that you could click on when you go through a browser, that equivalent does not yet exist in the app, but we are working on it. But again, to get to the most important part, which is the standards, right? You click on classes on the bottom menu. You make sure that you're in the FO view rather than the grid view, and then you click on the standards tab. So what that looks like here is, again, I would click down here in classes. I would make sure that I am in the FO view, and that will show you this screen here. If I go to this section, these different tabs, I can see the standards tab. And if I click on that, it will then show me the standards as well as the grades, just as we saw in the browser. Having said that, folks, some reminders. Just please keep in mind that the browser is currently a better way to access grades than the app because of this new grading system. All right. If you are going to the drill down to the level of assignments. If you're just looking at the FO and you're just looking at the standards, the app is great for that. Keep in mind that teachers do have different views. They're able to get the same information. They do have other access and deeper access in different views. And when it does come to November 1st, when we have those parent-teacher conferences, just please keep in mind, I'm going to be available for those conferences too. You'll be able to sign up. I would just ask that if you have any technical questions or philosophical questions about the grading system, please refer those to me. That's really because the time that you have with teachers during these conferences is so brief. Just focus on your kiddo, right? Just focus on the discussion with the teacher. Make sure that that's your focus. The other things, the technical, philosophical things are important, but you can refer those to me. So that way you can make the best use of your time. Having said all of that, folks, thank you for the time for looking at this. As always, please feel free to reach out and have a fantastic day.